Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we are looking at this guy here. This is the Celeste Pandamon. There's the graph, specs, cool packaging. You get two different tips with the red insert and tips, just smoky tips, wide and not so wide bore. Like with the Celeste, you get this cleaning thing, which is cool. And you also get this very cool, I don't know what this is, to be honest. I don't know if this is like, you can turn this into a necklace or what it's supposed to be. But it's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to hold it on. I have the other one up there. So I'll be keeping this one out too, as well. And of course you get the case, just like the Celeste case. This also has that same driver. I'll get into that in just a minute. Here they are, the kind of cool gamer looking type thing. Kind of plasticky design. It says Celeste on there. Pop that off. There's your nozzle, that same cool like spirally flower design almost. I'm going to actually do this off camera because it's a very firm insert on the red ones. So there you go, that's what it looks like. Pretty cool. Maybe a love-hate thing with some people. I guess these would make a good gaming pair with the Grammar. So here's the cable that it comes with. It's a good thick cable, to be honest. It's actually a nice cable considering the price of these. It has a nice thickness to it. Nice termination at the end. Nice feel. It's very soft. So I do like the cable with this. I don't mind that. I think that looks cool, actually. I like pandas. So I think that's very cool looking. So you get all that stuff inside the box, the different tips, the little cleaner, which is amazing considering these are cheaper. Let's look at some of the product specs. The driver is the 10 by 10 millimeter SPDTM driver. The plug is a 3.5 millimeter, 0.78 2-pin connector. Sensitivity is 108 decibels. 20 to 20 kilohertz frequency range. Impedance is 9 ohms, very low. You can run these off of anything. I think that particular driver can scale with power very well, though. Cable material is oxygen-free copper, OFC. It's a 4-core, 24 strands, with this nice gray kind of coloring protector over it. And that's basically the specifications. Now, this one has some very good tuning to it. It sounds really good. The ear shells are circular, so it kind of fits in the ear very good. It's got that nice kind of well-rounded shape to it right there. So comfort-wise, very good. Isolation is good. It's above average. This is a very light plasticky material. There may be some sound, but for the most part I didn't notice anything, so I'm going to say it's very good for isolation. Just looking at my notes on this one. I don't want to get it confused with the regular Celeste. Although it does have some similarities. I think that this does bass better overall. So looking at the thing, the low end on this, there's a very good sub-bass presence. It's got excellent texture with this. A little bit more bass than the regular Celeste, I think, personally, sub-bass at least. There's a nice punch there. I think that it is a detailed bass. And it definitely has a lot of power there. Moving into the mids definitely have a little bit of warmth to them. They have clarity. They definitely come across very natural kind of sounding, which I like a lot. There's a little crispness to the upper mid range, but vocals have very good body to them, and I think that the vocals have very natural, transparent kind of sound. I think, honestly, they're very good. They're very pleasing. I kind of like this driver. I liked it on the Celeste, the regular one, and now I like it on this one, on the Pandamon. I think that the Pandamon is basically a little bit more, when it comes to the sub-bass region, is a little bit more texture there in the bass as well. I think when we're talking about the treble, I think that it's kind of open sounding and airy. It does have a good extension. I think maybe a little bit more extension with this than the other one. A little brightness on the top end, but not too much. There's definitely kind of a smoothness to the treble, but there is detail. Soundstage, wide, very good. It definitely has a good accuracy, and definitely some nice separation and imaging there. May not be the best that's out there, but it definitely is very, very good. And I think there are some noticeable differences, but I think in the long run, I think if you take the Celeste and add a little bit more sub bass, a little bit more sparkle in the highs, and widen it up just a little bit, and I think that's basically the tuning on this one. Very pleasant. I like it. I think a lot of people like it. I think maybe this design will turn some people off. I have no problem with it. I don't care if it's pink with flowers on it. If it sounds good, I'm gonna like it. So this one has been the Pandamon, Kinera Pandamon Celeste, and it's just another nice IAM that's in the budget range. And I think a lot of people might actually like this one. This one would be good for gaming. Like I said, you connect the grammar to it, and you already got that kind of gamer look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was informative, and I will see you somewhere out on the internet.